Hi, it's me, Abby. I'm doing my makeup tonight for New Year's Eve. So first I'm going to start with my Mary Kay under eye corrector. Just put a couple drops under each eye and brush it in. If you don't have a brush, you can do this with your fingers. Just be careful that you don't rub it all off, so make sure you have a light touch. I really like this product because it blends pretty flawlessly no matter what your skin color is. But if it doesn't blend perfect, you can cover it with just a little bit of concealer. And already I look like I got much better sleep than I did. I give those a rub. Now I look like I'm awake. Next, I use my foundation. I use Makeup Forever for special events. I don't use this every day. It's kind of expensive. It's like $45, but a couple squirts. I blend this with a little bit of bronzer, especially in the winter. This is the Sephora CC bronzer. And then I use my multitasker brush from Sephora. Blend it and just start dabbing. Brush. I like the Makeup Forever because it gives pretty good coverage, but it has a matte finish to it. So it doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup, and it's really lightweight. It stays on. Doesn't rub off if you have to blow your nose or something. I used this for my wedding, so I have most of the bottle left, but definitely worth the splurge. Especially if you're not somebody who uses makeup like this every day. If you're not sure about what color you need, the girls at Sephora are usually pretty good about helping you find a shade. And if you get home and find out it's not right, they're usually pretty good about taking returns. Make sure that I get down on my neck a little bit so that it blends and my face doesn't look like it's a different color from my neck. So before I go for my powder, I usually just give my face a dab. You usually get some color. That's anything that hasn't dried. So to set my foundation, I just use the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder in the translucent. I totally don't use their sponge, but I use the big classic must-have from Sephora. Pick up a little bit and make sure that you pat it off. Otherwise you're going to get these big dabs of powder on your face. Pick up a little more. This really helps set your foundation and keep it in place all day long. I usually do my makeup at about 6:30 in the morning before work. And it's usually still good to go if Ross and I are going out to dinner or have a family event after. So once my powder's set, I just kind of make sure that there's nothing loose. And then I head for my contour. So I used 3 of the eye colors from Makeup Forever and created my own contour kit. So first I do my blush and I apply it to the apples of my cheeks, making sure I shake off my brush. Then I go for the bronzer. Fish Lips helps you find these curves in your cheeks. I get the sides of my nose and then up near my temples. I always make sure I shake off the bronzer. Otherwise I look like I have bruises if you get too much, and That's never a good look for anybody. And then I go for the highlight. So for the highlighter, it's anywhere that the light would naturally hit you. So get up in your T-zone, basically, above your eyes and on your nose, and then up right under your eyes, and then along your jawline. And just to make sure that it's blended, I usually just wipe over it a little bit. Now you're ready for your eyes. So for my eyes, I always do a 3-step color. So I start with my lightest color, and I do my full eyelid up to my eyebrow. And I do this, oops, my pencil's falling apart. Do this on both sides. So I really like these NYX Infinite Shadow Sticks. I've had this for months. It sharpens easily as long as you have a big chunky sharpener, because it's a plastic, but they last all day long. So once you have your light color, then you go for your mid-tone. So I'm going to use this, I have these Sephora Velvet. They're basically the NYX colors, but in a jar. So this is a light pink color. And then you do your mid-tone just on your eyelid. So I'm going to be wearing like a pink color tonight. That's why I'm doing like a pink eye, but you can do this with a smoky eye or anything really. And then I'm using the same Sephora colors in this wine. And so with your darkest color, you just get a little and you go for the corners along your lash line. So now that I've got all 3 of my colors, blend them out a little bit. And that's your color. Now since it's New Year's, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to it. I have this Sephora gold glitter. Just pick up a little with my brush and give it a good all over. Just for a little bit of glitz and glam. Do the same rub. And then you're ready for your eyeliner. I use this Essence eyeliner waterproof pen. I've used other eyeliner pens in the past. They've wind up transferring to my eyelids or rubbing off. This one's great. I've worn it in the rain. It only comes off with my makeup remover. I love this one. So go ahead and do your liner. The great thing about this pen is it retails for like $3. You can find it at Ulta. I think I've seen this brand at Target, but definitely at Ulta. And so you can grab a couple of them, use your $3.50 off 10 or 15, whatever it is now, and you're good to go. They last a while. And then finally, my favorite new mascara is the Urban Decay Perversion. It's not waterproof, but it's definitely water resistant. Although they don't say it. But it only really likes to come off with my makeup remover, so I definitely like this. I do my lower lashes. Not everybody likes this, but that's totally up to you. I really like this mascara. It separates your lashes without giving you like a chunky, heavy look. You can easily go over them a second time. And then finally, you're ready for your lip color. So I went kind of pink on my eyes. I'm gonna go light on my lips. I'm gonna use the Revlon Color Burst. I have these in a ton of different colors. This is kind of a nude. It's really moisturizing while you wear it. And with that, you're ready to go. So Happy New Year. Thanks, guys.